So, close your eyes, and I'm going to tell you some descriptive thoughts to think about to get you in the mental state for the speech. So, you're in an audience, you're an audience member. You see the stage and the dancers. Are there bright lights, or are they dim, and are they creating silhouettes on the back of the stage? Is it loud music? Is it quiet music? Is it upbeat, or very slow? What kind of style is it? What do you see? What do you visualize? What are you feeling? What is this creating for you in your head? Okay, you can open your eyes now. Take this mental image that you have and keep it in mind as I continue to go through the process of creating a dance routine for a stage. So, first, you should have an idea of what kind of style and music you like and what you want for the stage. So, you can choose a music that you like, it's a favorite piece, you've always wanted to work with it, whatever. Or you can choose something that's more challenging, that will stretch your limits and see where you can go with it. Also, you need to choose a style that will match this music. And some styles are ballet, point, tap, jazz, hip-hop, contemporary, modern, and there's a few others, but those are more advanced. So, next, you need to have an area to practice all of these movements and styles that you want to work out to see what you like that goes with the music. So you need to have a big open room, a rehearsal space, just you, music, and either a recording device or a book, which is what I use. I use a book to write down all of my formations, all of my movements that I want the dancers to create, and all of the different styles. And I even write the time slots in to help me match the music with the beat and the movements that I create. It helps me remember, and I would strongly encourage you to do that. Some of these are my little kids' dances that I choreographed and all of that. And I have all these things, I write their names in them and everything so that it's precise, clean, and clear that they understand what is happening. Also, next you need to choose a place for your dancers to be. You need to choose these dancers for your piece that you want. So you need to look at their movement and if it's going to match your piece or if it's not, and how their style and professionalism is for this movement. So you need to teach them the choreography the first step. So you all get them together, you figure out movements, styles, patterns, traffic patterns throughout the dance and teach them all it. And then you practice it and have rehearsal time with them. And while teaching them and having this practice time together, you need to be encouraging to them and create confidence so when they're on stage, they are confident enough and they know what they're doing so they can really perform it. And confidence is key, and make sure you have your scheduling time where everyone can be there. You don't want some people not being there because that creates issues, I know firsthand. Next, you need to start looking at costumes and accessories and what shoes you want them to wear on the stage. All these pieces should match and flow with the music and the style of your piece. So maybe create a color palette or a scheme or a theme of what you want your dancers to show on stage to your audience. And then ask your dancers what they want as well. Do they like this style better? Do they like a different style better? All these things. Lastly, picking out the stage location and the stage lights for this performance. So do you want bright lights, dim lights, yellow, purple, blue, red? What colors do you want? And do you want them to change with the tempo changes throughout? Or the movement with the dancers and things like that? So for the lights, the stage lights, you need a production team to help you with that, and the location. So location, you need to look at prices and proximity to your rehearsal place, so you can move it easily throughout. To get your dancers there easily, not a long commute, super simple, quick. And then the stage lights, you have your stage team and your dancers to help you get that all ready. Rehearsal with the stage and then audience members to enjoy it. And all of these is from scratch, working in the studio, creating it, and then going to the stage and actually performing it for the audience, hoping you can get a great thing from them. So the process of creating and planning a dance routine takes a lot of patience, perseverance, creativity, and most importantly, communication. The process takes multiple of steps to make the dance come alive on stage. I have explained this to you today, and I hope you've learned it. and I give you a better understanding of how this whole process works in the studio, so on stage. And I know as a choreographer it's difficult, and you need to be creative, and you need to be patient, and it will all work out in the end. So thank you. It takes a lot of practice and training, and I thank you for coming today, and hope you have a great day.